what we're going to show you on the diagram here is just to the left side here, you'll see the colour, the beaming of the sun going down this way, down on the horizon. But as you'll see the colour, okay, there's something else that lightens up red here, but it's going this way. Now you will see the shadow of this colour to the right hand side of the sun when it's gone down. You'll see this, and when it's going down, it isn't camera trickery or anything, because you see the illumination that's on the sea. Let's have a look at this. We'll just go through the cam now, and you will see the light source coming up. Now this is colour, it's from the sun. We all know this. It's going this way, down. Okay, it's travelling downwards, not across this way, downwards. Look at the illumination on the sea. Can you see that? And then it's gone. It's gone behind them chems. Now let me just bring this back up again. You can see the illumination, can't you? The colour of the sun. But as we go through the cam, there's something else that lights up to the right hand side. Can you see this? Look at the illumination here on the sea. You've got the other colour from the sun that's going down on the horizon. There's two separate colours you can see here on the footage. Now I'm going to just keep going down. Now this colour is moving this way. It's going down this way. It's not going down as the sun went down this way. It's going across. Look at the illumination. And then it's going across. You can see it moving now. Let me just go back one. You can see that, can't you? Moving. Let's put it back again. And then if I go across, it's going down the other way. The sun went down. This is moving this way across. There's something else is coming across. Nibiru. There's a huge reflection that's out there. We'll continue to keep an eye on this cam as well. There's the red haze that we see to the right hand side. We've got the other colour of the sun, and we've got the other colour from Nibiru. Let me just go down here. You can see that colour now, can't you? Look at the two different colours. And then it disappears on the horizon. So it's just interesting, isn't it, to see the two light colours that's reflecting through all them cloud systems. Here we have another cam as well. Now this is on the Saturday, but I'm going to show you this, okay, because it's very, very interesting. What we see here is the reflection from the sun. Okay, now when we see this go through the sky, you will see it go down. You'll see the colour of the sun reflecting on them clouds, but there's something else that comes down just afterwards, and it's blue, and it's huge, and it's behind all this cloud system. Now I'm going to go through the footage. Okay, let's get through this now. Let's just tap through the footage and that. You'll see the sun. It's going down the horizon now. You see all the colour and everything off it. Cloud system. You can see the colour there. Did you see that of the sun? It's just showing you that it's going down. Here it is here. Let's just keep going. You can see this coming across now. Now this light source that you see is huge. It's massive. It's a large object that's glowing up there. Now let me just carry on. So just flick through this. Now the sun's gone, but can you see this object now rising? There's something here. Look at this. Let's just show you this. It's moving up. Can you see the colour of this now? There it is there. Now this is huge. Whatever it is, it's lighting up the sky just behind those chems. It's blue. And then it disappears. Let's just go down again. You can see that, can't you? Too much of a glare to be anything else. far too bright. It's coming up the way. It's not going down the way. It's going the other way, like the other direction. I'm just reversing the cam now. It's gone. See, now the thing is, it brightens up just there, doesn't it? You're catching a glimpse of it there. That's very bright, isn't it? So again, it's just more evidence that something else is up in the sky. Here we have another cam. Now, I've flicked through this a number of times now for about half an hour, and I've noticed a huge shadow that appears here on the screen and then disappears. Now we do see dark shadows up there in the skies. Skies are getting dimmer. Now let's just play this. Okay, I'm just going to tap through the time lapse. It's now of 20 minutes, Saturday the 18th. Let me just go back to show you this shadow. Can you see that on the screen? It can't be anything on the screen because it's there. Now I'm going to go further back. Disappears. Okay, but if I go back, you can see that, can't you? Something else, and then it's gone again. I believe that it could be something that's on the horizon, that's out there, a huge reflection or something. But it is strange, isn't it? Now I do know that there is objects and things and what have you that comes onto the lens screen and that but that's something else, because it does disappear. It's gone. So yeah, that's interesting, and I'll keep looking at this this cam as well. Okay, I spotted something else on another cam. Now this one is showing you on Friday the 17th. Something is rising the northeast. Now this cam I'm going to show quite short, but just down here there's another light source that lights up red and then disappears again. Let me just show you this. Okay, you can see now the red colour, and then you can see this rising, and then it goes down. Do you see that? Let me just go back. There it is, rising, then it goes down. Something else, just something to look at as well, and I'll be keeping an eye on this as well. Okay, now let's have a look at some of these Austrian cams, because I find these very interesting as well, because we've picked up objects, reflections and colours before sunrise, and even nighttime skies were picking up objects as well. So let's have a little look at these as well, because I find these very interesting. Okay, well, it was interesting at the beginning of the cam, because you can see now the northeast skies, a red reflection that's coming through just here, a red haze. Now you can see the white colour that's coming up from the simulator that's coming through, but it's well caught, that pink reflection again from another heavily object, because when you go through the cam, okay, you'll start to see this light colour from the simulator. If I go back, you'll see the pink haze. Now this pink haze again is from these objects that are incoming. We're seeing it also on the horizon, aren't we? Now I've just gone through the cam a bit more because it was just grey. Now what I'm doing as well, when I go flicking through it just one more time, everything becomes black on the screen. We do see the area of this object, but if I just flick through here, look at this, look how dark it's got. You can tell on the land as well, there's a huge shadow that's appeared from nowhere. Look at the timestamp here as well. Look how black the sky is. Okay, this colour here is a simulator. Now what we do is, when we flick through, the skies become normal again. Look at the timestamp. Okay, we've got 9:20, and then you've got the dark shadows. And then when you flick through again, you've got the blue skies to the left side. So something, like I said on the video just recently on the Swiss cams, there's a huge dark shadow to the right hand side. I know it couldn't see it properly on the Swiss cams, but now you can clearly see there is darkness that's with this simulator. This is not our natural sun. It's far too dim. Look how dark it is on the land. There's an eclipse going off. Those systems, this Nibiru system, is in our solar system now. There's no chance of saying it's not, because it is. Look again. It just lights up. as this simulator moves on. So again, I'm going to keep an eye on this cam because it's very important. Okay, this is another strange one. Now, who remembers the moon from the past? It wasn't bright at all, was it? And I don't believe on this next piece of footage it is the moon, because again something is going down. It lifts up and then it goes back down again on the horizon. It's very strange. I'm going to go back. Look at the timestamp, 6:02 AM. If I go back to 5:46, you can see that at the top of the screen. Now something is rising. If I go right back, look at this. Look at all this plasma. There's an object that's here at 5:07 AM. Something is brightened up and then it goes down. Look at this. I just caught this. It can't be any of our known objects. Too much plasma, too much light that's coming through. If I just go through, if I go through the cam, okay, you can see now. Let's just go back here. Here is our sunlight that's coming through. I mean, it is getting bizarre, isn't it? I mean, look, it's 6:35. Okay, so if I go back down here, what is this? What is coming up to the left-hand side here? Something that's shining right through here, and then it goes back down again. Can you see that? Very, very strange. Okay, now we've got this next webcam that's in Austria. Something really shocked me as well, because there's an object, a red object, okay, that's behind the reflection. Now that can't be, because it has to be something else. Let me just flick through this and show you. Can you see this here? Look how dark the sky is, and look how dim the sun becomes. Look at this line, but look behind it. There's an object here, isn't there? Now look at the timestamp. Now I've been telling people all along that 10:18 AM you will see a dark reflection in the skies. Now just look below. What is that? There's something there. Now can you see that this line, which is off the cam, this screen, we get this, but behind there's a reflection of something else. Let me just zoom into this. Now there's two things going on this cam. First thing is the skies become very dark at that time of the day. Now we've said this quite a few times, but when you look closely you can see a celestial object, a red colour just behind there, can't you? Out there. It's reflecting, it's being caught. They can't hide this forever. So I will continue to do these because it's important, but I'm telling you, I have checked this this footage on this webcam, and it is a reflection from something else. It is there, isn't it? There is a huge red haze showing just round here if you look carefully. Here we go again, because I'm going to move the cam. Now you can see for the timestamp is 10:18, the dark skies. We're seeing now this object. Let me move across. Okay. Now, when I go to the 11:25, I'm going to move on just a bit more for you. Now look how dark and dim the sky is here. It's virtually black. The timestamp is 12:16. I've said this on other videos to keep an eye on the skies at 12:16. It gets very, very dark. Look how black it is here to the left side. Something here as well. I don't believe this to be lens flare. Now I'm going to move the cam a bit more to prove that the skies do get dark at 12. Look how light it becomes now at 1:27. You can see a chem plane. All the plasma and everything becomes normal again. Look at this. It just becomes normal. Now when I go back, okay, there it is, the kill shot. We are in an eclipse. We've got objects that are dimming our sun. This is a true photo web cam. It's in high definition. It's not been tampered with. It's stuck on a mountain. Nobody can get their hands on it. Certainly not me either. Look how dark it is here. But when we go back to the to this part, it's been well caught. There's something there. It's been picked up. This is what's causing the huge shadow. Now I'm going to download this video onto YouTube, and I really hope that people watch this. It's important to remember that this is a true situation on our hands, and we're seeing this event. Now, I did some other talk on the other video about certain other things, but it is important to focus on these webcams as well. It really is.